Hello metalheads, and welcome back to the bonus episode of Brutal Legend, where I talk about stuff that really doesn't matter to anyone except myself. Just kidding. I want to share my opinions on this game and what I thought of it, because it is deserving of that, and in the meantime, I forgot to shock them. In the meantime, I'm going to do a certain achievement, which is basically riding one of these boars all the way back to the Sea of Black Tears, which is sort of a long procedure. And it's pretty difficult, but we'll see what we can do. You can't nitro, so it's going to take a while. But I'll use the time to talk about the game. So we'll split it up into parts, of course. First, the story. I thought the story was pretty good. The cool thing about this game is that it doesn't take itself seriously. So you don't go into this game expecting like some ridiculously complicated freaking Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy, plot twisty story. You're like, okay, this is a story about Jack Black, who likes metal, and he makes funny voices. And then there's like giant monsters. Oh shit, this is not the way I... No. Okay. And he makes funny voices and shit. So you don't go in here expecting like a serious story, and that's not what you get. You get a funny story, which has some like interesting parts, some more serious parts, but still not overly intense. It's put together. There aren't really too many plot holes. The only thing that I didn't really like is how the fight between Eddie and Ophelia went, where she was like, "I can't tell you who Sakori is because I'm trying to protect you from knowing your own mom." I don't really get that. But regardless, besides that, the story was pretty good. I mean, you had separate villains. You had each villain having their own faction of metal, which is really good in keeping with the theme. Obviously, that's part of the theme. So that's really good. Jack Black's character was great. All the characters sort of had their own quirks. Even the minor infantry units had their own quirks, which was really good. That's something that a lot of games don't do, especially RTS games. They're just sort of, there. Like, hell, even StarCraft, the characters say, 3 lines, and that's except for the cutscenes, obviously. I mean, you have Jim Raynor and Kerrigan, of course, but like the little troops don't do much. But that's cool about this game. So story, I'd give it I can't give it points because I don't do the whole rating thing anymore. But I really did enjoy the story. As far as the gameplay goes, it was probably my less well liked part of the game. The hack and slash part is okay. It's a hack and slash. I've never been that much into hack and slashers in the first place. And I'm just gonna set the marker there. But there's that. The RTS portion of it was not that good. I've never been huge into RTS games, but I have played a few. I played StarCraft 1 a little bit when I was a kid, and a few years ago actually. And I played Age of Empires, of course, and Age of Mythology, and sort of those games. And this game is sort of a hybrid, and it doesn't really do either one exceptionally, either genre it's trying to do exceptionally, but it's a hybrid, so what can you expect? There's that. I'm just going to follow the road. By the way, I can't brake on this, so it's a little difficult to control, but anyway, yeah, so the gameplay not that great, but still fun playing through. Obviously the best part of this game was the music, because they had the whole metal theme. Actually, the music and the atmosphere were the best parts of this game, because obviously you have this world filled with things based off of a genre of music, or at least a few subgenres of music. And that's really cool. I like that, because I haven't seen any other games do that, at least for something as expansive as metal. And this game didn't get me into metal, but like it helps me like it more by exposing me to other songs. And oh no. Okay, back. That was just a freak accident. Anyway. I was looking on YouTube comments for Cry of the Banshee by Broke His Home, because I like that song, and I like, looking it up on YouTube and listening to it. I see comments like, "I liked this game before Brutal Legend came out, thumbs up if you're a true fan like me." Like, what the fuck does it matter where you actually heard the song? As long as you heard the song, as long as you're a fan of that band, it really does not matter where you heard the song. I don't care if you heard 21 Guns from the Transformer movie by Green Day. As long as you like the song, as long as you like Green Day, we're cool. I don't care, like, where you heard about them, as long as you're an actual fan. That's what matters to me. Where the hell am I going right now? I always forget how to actually get down there. I always forget. Okay. Oh my god. Come on, pig. This is bad. Oh jeez. What is going on? I don't even like know. Can I get out of here? I have no idea. I'm stuck.
Run wild, wild and free.
Okay, let's shock you again, get back on, and see if we can... I can't, like, even back out, because he just automatically goes forward.
Good job, girl.
What?
Stay calm.
Okay,
unknown
so
shit.
go ahead. Now it's dead! Oh, shit, okay. Let me meet you back there. Actually, can I just load checkpoint and sort of teleport back there? Because it didn't take me that long to actually get there. I still have some stuff to talk about anyway. Let's try that again. So I believe the boar fields were right about here? Or no, they were like, yeah, they were right here actually. So let's go and set the marker for that.
I think I should get you a new paint job.
Alright, so as I was saying, I don't care what medium you hear a song through, because like you look at those comments and they're like, okay, I heard the song somewhere else. You heard the song from a video game. Clearly I am a better fan of this band than you are, because I heard this song at a more respectable place. But like, if you look at it that way, nobody is born with an inherent knowledge of that song. You always have to hear it from something else. And a video game is just another medium to actually find that song. It's just another way to expose yourself to that certain music. And saying one medium of hearing a song is being a better fan than the other, it's ridiculous. Like, I don't care if you heard it on the radio or in a video game. As long as you heard it, that's what matters. As long as you like it, that's what matters, you know? So it's just annoying when people are so elitist like that. Like, I was the original fan of this song, and you're an idiot. Like, no, get out of here. You're an idiot. God. Like, what sort of... Like, I don't even know how to go about understanding the thought process behind that. But, I mean, whatever. You know, that's your thing. I'm gonna like the song. I'm gonna hear it from video games. I don't care what you think. It's ridiculous. Now, as I was saying before I got off on this rant, obviously the music and the atmosphere are the best part of this, because you've got, you know, all your troops are based off of, you know, sort of fans of metal. You got, or not fans, but at least people in the metal scene. You got bouncers from concerts. You got headbangers that bang their heads. You got roadies, of course. The vehicles, not so much, but the other stuff definitely fits in. And of course, each film having their own style of metal. That was actually really cool. I like that, because it makes them all memorable. I mean, obviously Ophelia was the main character anyway, but it makes them all memorable. It gives you something to tie to their faces, besides just visuals, because you have auditory connections as well. And it's just something that stands out to me, something that makes these characters more memorable. Of course, Eddie has his classic rock, classic early 70s rock, and then Lion White has his hair metal. Ophelia has her, not postmodern, I guess it would just be, I don't know, screamo, whatever sort of metal. I don't think goth metal is like an actual subgenre, but then Diviculus has this industrial metal, and they're all like interesting, you know, interesting subgenres. Let's see if I can remember how to get back there on my own. I think I can. But it's just, I don't know, it's just really cool, and it's not like you're always stuck in some giant metal world that has no variation whatsoever, because you have these three separate areas. You have the Bladehenge area, which is sort of like a nice little plainsy place, hilly place. You've got the forest with the Amazons, and now you've got sort of the graveyard with Ophelia and Diviculus, graveyard section. So they're all very different. You got like the dry ice mines and the wall of amps, and all these things that they fit the terrain into. That's just not. It's just more than like hills and trees, and you know, lions and stuff. Now it's amps, giant amps, and boars with razors in their skeleton, and giant cathedrals with you know, freaking hills with mounted faces on them. You know. It's just a lot more interesting. Like I said, it's a lot more memorable to actually, you know, tie things together like this to sort of stand out, you know. Now, like I said, this is always where I like forget how to get down there. So let's Let's see if I can I just follow the road and see where that takes me? I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna watch out for the horse here, because they are bitches. Yeah, I'm just gonna follow the road and see if that leads down, because I never know. So, well, what if I go down? No, but then this is like the other place that I don't want to be in. So I can't. This is where I got stuck last time. Let me try driving off here and seeing. Is this the right place? I think it is, actually. Yeah, it totally is. Sweet! And that's the only way I know how to get down here. Because that's exactly what I did last time. Not the time I recorded, of course, but the time like the previous time. Before. You know, my boar's on fire, so hopefully he's not going to die before I actually get. Wouldn't it be tragic if he just exploded right here? That'd make me so sad, you guys. Because there's no enemies from here on out, so you would just have to die from steady damage. But I think the bridge is broken still, which means if I drive right off here, yep, there we go, we did it. Get out of here, and that should be our achievement. Should pop up any second now. I know that was an achievement on the 360, and I'm pretty sure it was one here on the PC, but I'm not absolutely positive, actually. Now that I think about it, I don't know. Maybe that just was not an achievement in this game. And if it wasn't, it's not a big deal. It didn't take that long. It was not as hard as I thought it would be. There was something. Oh yeah, there was. I wanted to check out the legend back here too. The one that was like right. I don't know how to get there though. So I'll figure out how to get there myself, I guess, and then I'll come back and show you guys what it's like. And yeah. So I'll see you in a second, I guess. Okay, let's go ahead and try this again. I actually looked on the achievement screen and it said you have to ride a boar into the lake and live to tell the tale, which means I think you actually have to get off right before the boar goes flying into the sea. So let's go ahead and give that a shot. I think the boar took a lot more damage this time around than it did. Oh, there's a legend right there. We just passed it. Okay. So it's actually inside here. Alright, and off.
You're free to go.
Sweet, I think. Oh, no, 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 no! Ooh, come on, boar. Get up.
Okay.
Oh, get in there. Get in there.
Go!
What?
Get out of here.
Are you kidding me? Look at this. Look at. Oh, there. I don't know if that actually counts. I am also. I'm not stuck. I don't think that counted, which is ridiculous because he just like stalled on the. You saw him clipping through the bridge there. Maybe I'm supposed to do it over here. Oh no, I got it. Okay, Boar Bather. Yeah. Okay. So a little weird there, but we got it in the end. Boar Bather. So there it is, and there's the final legend. Was this always here? Like, was this here during the RTS battle? Because I did not see it. I don't think it was here. But regardless, let's go ahead and unlock it.
Ragnarok lived out the rest of his life in peace. And when he passed, his son Edward found the idol of Ormagodin in his attic, mistaking it for a belt buckle. He wore it to remember his father, but when an accident let his blood fall into the beast's mouth, the spirit of Ormagodin was summoned, and the fire beast took Edward back in time to the age of metal. There he found that his combination of roadie skills and demon blood allowed him, and him alone, to complete his father's mission. To slay the demon emperor, push back the flood of black tears, and fight for the freedom of his people and the glory of their metal.
And that is going to be the thumbnail for the playlist because that was awesome. And that's it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this playthrough. This is the last part. I'm not going to do any multiplayer RTS battles because those are silly. But like I said in the previous part, achievement. Now you must tell the tale. Like I said in the previous part, gonna do Bioshock Infinite and Skyrim. Skyrim until Bioshock comes out. But until then, I hope you all have a great day. Thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. I really do. And that's it. So, say goodbye, Jack Black. Goodbye.